In this video, we're going to talk about how to manifest within 24 hours. How to manifest anything within 24 hours. And I want to kind of put out like a little disclaimer here really fast. If you look on my channel, I hate to kind of do these types of videos because it kind of sounds like immediate gratification. And that's why on my channel, you don't see a lot of titles or a lot of videos I make, like manifest anything in 24 hours, manifest, do this one technique and manifest the next day, because it really preaches immediate gratification. But there's a huge but with this. The laws of abundance, once we understand the laws of abundance, no matter who you're following, Neville Goddard, the old school teachers, law of attraction, whatever, once we become congruent with the life we want, once we become congruent and influence our subconscious mind is very illogical. So it can come to us like that. What we want can come to us very, very quickly. So it can happen. You can manifest within 24 hours. It might not happen for everybody, but it can be done. Once you do this properly, it can be done super quick. So I'm going to give you a technique here that a lot of people don't talk about that will help you manifest within 24 hours. And this is what I want you to do. Okay, right now, close your eyes. Yes, close your eyes. Okay, just listen to my voice. Close your eyes. Now, with your eyes closed, picture your life as a movie, the life that you want. Maybe you want a dream car, dream vacations, a dream house. Maybe it's money. Maybe it's your dream job. Maybe you want to be a millionaire. But picture it as a movie. And inside the movie, you are the main character. Now, keep your eyes closed. Now, I want you to observe something. I want you to observe, how are you acting? How are you carrying yourself? What type of decisions are you making inside your imagination, inside this little movie that you created? Now, open your eyes. Let me explain something really quick. Okay, this is kind of, when I started doing this is kind of what I started finding out. Like when I started following Neville Goddard, several years back, and started doing, his imagination techniques, going to bed, feeling the wish fulfilled, and living in the end, trying to go to sleep in that moment. What I started realizing is when I started going inside my imagination, is that I was a different person inside my imagination. I was still Chad, of course, goofy, funny, whatever, but it was a different version of myself when I would see myself inside my imagination. It was more a successful version of myself. So I started noticing inside my imagination that I would carry myself differently. I would make different decisions inside my imagination. And what we have to realize is how to manifest within 24 hours, how to manifest anything you want rather quickly in 24 hours, is that the decisions that you're making inside your imagination, okay, that person you are inside your imagination, okay, when Neville Goddard says live in the end, dwell in the end, what that means is you have to bring that person inside your imagination to present life. Okay, you have to become congruent with that person that you are. You have to become congruent with that person that you want to be. Okay, if you want your dream house, your dream car, you want your dream job, you want to double your salary, you want to be a millionaire. It doesn't matter what you want. Okay, you have to be congruent with it. And this is what I mean is when you start noticing, like when you go inside your imagination and you're doing these imagination exercises, start noticing and picking up on how are you carrying yourself inside your imagination? What decisions are you making inside your imagination? And you have to start that today, okay? What I mean by this is that you have to start those decisions you're making inside your imagination. You need to make those decisions in current life. Because right now, what's happening is why you can't manifest or why you have trouble manifesting is because you're down here. Your current decisions you're making is down here. What you want is up here. It's on a different vibration. It's on a different frequency plane. Okay, when we stay stuck down here, the reason why we stay stuck, lots of times it's unbelief. We don't believe it. We think life just, kicks us in the butt. But most of the time we stay down here because our current decisions that we're making keeps us down here. Okay, keeps us in that current vibration we're in. anything we want better in our life, dream house, dream car, dream job. You want to be a millionaire, you want to double your salary, whatever. It's on a different frequency plane. So this person up here, okay, you up here, you're making different decisions up here than you are down here. Okay, you're carrying yourself different. You're more successful up here than you are down here. What you have to do is, the type of person you are up here, you need to come down to your present life and start carrying yourself in that way in present moment. Okay, you need to start making decisions currently in present moment, the same decisions you would be making inside your imagination. Okay, that person you are inside your imagination, the person, that successful version of yourself, what type of decisions would they make? Then you have to make it in your present moment. This is why we connect a lot of things here. This is why they say, living in present moment is the most powerful, which is true. If you're trying to live in the past, well, it's not going to work. If you try to live too much in the future, it's not going to work either. Your power is in present moment. But how we attract rather quickly, crazy quick, is because once we take notice, once we become aware of the person we want to be, we need to bring that person to present moment. And the way we do that is we can easily mimic and carry ourselves more successful. We can easily mimic and go into our imagination and think and see ourselves inside our imagination. What decisions would that person make? What decisions that version of me make? And make the decision in your present life. Okay, once you start doing that, what happens is you become congruent. Okay, you're influencing your subconscious mind, of course, but you become congruent to the person you want to become. Once you become congruent to the person you want to become, what you want will come to you very, very quick. Now, I might not say 24 hours. Okay, it can happen within 24 hours. It can happen in 12 hours. It can happen in 2 days, 3 days, a week. But it will happen rather quickly once you start being congruent with the person that you want to be. Let me give you a really quick example what I'm going through in my own life right now. Right now, I'm currently in Thailand, and I'm going home in a couple months to visit my family. My niece is getting married June 1st, so I'm going home for the wedding. So I'm going home mid-May. So since I'm going home mid-May, the decision is, well, if I stay home for a few months, if I come right back to Thailand, well, the decision is, well, do I keep my place here in Thailand? Do I keep my condo in Thailand and just pay for it the months I'm gone? That way, when I come back, I already have a place. The second thing with that would be, it's cheaper to do that because if you're familiar with Thailand, it's low season around that time, so I'll get a better deal. So what's happening is that I realized is that my current self, the old version of me, is kind of struggling with making a decision. I'm going back and forth. Like, should I? Or I'm saying, well, I'll wait to see what kind of deal I get when my lease is up. Then I'll make a decision from there. Okay, but if my intention is I'm a millionaire, okay, and I go inside my imagination as a millionaire, okay, carrying myself as a millionaire, making decisions as a millionaire, okay, what I started noticing was, well, what would that version of myself, what type of decision would that version of myself make? And when I went inside my imagination and I started just naturally thinking about, and this is crazy, I started just naturally thinking about my condo. Should I keep my condo? Well, that version of me didn't even think about it. That version of me just immediately kept the condo, didn't even worry. It just, yes, I'm gonna keep my condo. I'm gonna go back for a few months, visit family, go to the wedding, then come back. I already have a place. I can keep my stuff here. That version of myself didn't it didn't even take 30 seconds to make a decision. I mean, within 1 second, made a decision, and that's why I became aware of in my present moment. We have these bad habits, and these bad habits, we're making bad habits around decision making, okay, in our current life, and it's poverty habits, okay, in this example. So I'm making decisions around poverty habits, around scarcity, and that's what keeps me in scarcity, is because my current decisions are around that, and that produces a feeling state rather than just becoming congruent with that person inside my imagination that's already a millionaire. Okay, how would that version of Chad be carrying himself? How would that version of Chad making a simple decision of should I keep my condo or not? Or that version of myself just boom, yeah, I'm keeping it. Didn't even think about it. Okay. Then once I became aware of this, I thought, I have to do that in my present life. I just have to tell myself, boom, I'm gonna keep it no matter what. I'm gonna go for a few months, come back, doesn't matter. See, that's what we gotta do. We gotta become congruent with the person that we really want to be. Okay. And you have to, as you do this stuff longer and longer, you become more aware inside your imagination of that version of yourself. And you gotta match that version of yourself. Other than that, my friends, that's it. Just want to share that with you. Comment below. Let me know if you tried this, if this helps, if you get any results from this. But anyway, I'm going to finish my coffee. Blessings to you, and I'll see you in the next video.